Welcome to our channel Valuable Coins All World. In this video, I gave you information about United States of America Washington quarter dollar, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please see this full video. Thanks. Top 1. The 1971 Washington quarter dollar coin is a piece of American history that has captivated coin collectors and enthusiasts for decades. This coin, which was originally minted as part of the United States' ongoing effort to produce high-quality currency, features the iconic profile of George Washington on the obverse side, with a detailed eagle on the reverse. While this coin may seem common at first glance, its true value is far from ordinary. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1971 Washington quarter and uncovering just how much it could be worth in today's market. Let's start by understanding what makes the 1971 Washington quarter dollar special. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, it has remained a staple of U.S. currency, with various designs and editions being minted over the years. The 1971 version of the quarter is part of a series minted during the post-silver era, meaning it is composed of a copper-nickel-clad composition, which makes it more accessible compared to its earlier silver counterparts. At first glance, the 1971 Washington quarter seems like just another regular coin in circulation. However, certain factors can significantly increase its value, especially for collectors. The first factor is its condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated conditions, such as those with no scratches, dents, or signs of wear, are highly sought after by collectors. When a coin remains in exceptional shape, it can fetch a premium price far beyond its face value. Another important aspect to consider is the mint mark of the coin. In 1971, quarters were minted in multiple facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark, which appears on the reverse side of the coin, can help identify the origin of the coin. Coins with certain mint marks may be rarer than others, which adds to their overall value. For example, a 1971 quarter from the San Francisco Mint is often more highly valued by collectors because of its lower mintage compared to other mint facilities. Aside from the coin's physical condition and mint mark, one of the most critical factors affecting its value is the presence of any unique or rare characteristics. For instance, certain 1971 quarters have been discovered with minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center impressions, that significantly boost their desirability among collectors. These errors are often the result of issues during the minting process and are considered anomalies that make the coin stand out. Coins with such errors can sometimes sell for thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and demand in the market. For those looking to sell or purchase a 1971 Washington quarter, it's important to understand that the coin's value can fluctuate depending on a variety of factors. Market conditions, demand, and even the general interest in coin collecting can all impact the prices of coins. That said, collectors and dealers alike keep a close eye on auction results and prices for these coins to gauge their current worth. What is the true value of a 1971 Washington quarter? Well, for a standard, circulated coin in typical condition, you're probably looking at just a few quarters worth. However, if you happen to own a coin in exceptional condition, perhaps one with a rare mint mark or a striking minting error, the value can skyrocket. In fact, a rare and perfectly preserved 1971 Washington quarter, featuring both the right mint mark and a unique error, has been known to fetch as much as $68,000. If you have a 1971 Washington quarter in your collection, it's definitely worth checking for any special characteristics or unique features. You never know. You might be sitting on a valuable treasure. Always remember, when it comes to coins, condition and rarity are key to determining their worth. Top 2. The 1972 Washington quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a valuable collectible that has caught the attention of numismatists and coin enthusiasts around the world. While it might seem like just another coin from the 1970s at first glance, there's a lot more to the 1972 quarter than meets the eye. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, the 1972 Washington quarter holds significant value in today's market, particularly for those who know where to look. The design of the 1972 Washington quarter remains true to its long-standing tradition. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of George Washington, which has been a feature of the quarter since 1932. On the reverse side, there's a majestic eagle perched atop an olive branch, a symbol of peace and strength. But beyond its visual appeal, the 1972 quarter was produced at a time when the U.S. was shifting away from its silver-based currency, marking a turning point in American coinage. While the 1972 quarter is composed of a copper-nickel blend rather than silver, don't let that fool you. Despite being a clad coin, which was part of the broader transition away from silver, this coin still carries a significant amount of interest from collectors. One of the main reasons for this is its overall rarity and high-grade condition. Most 1972 quarters that were in circulation show wear and tear, making high-grade examples especially valuable. If you are lucky enough to have a 1972 Washington quarter in exceptional condition, you could be holding on to something truly special. Coins that are classified as uncirculated are generally in pristine condition, with sharp details and no visible signs of damage. These types of coins are always in high demand, particularly when they come from years that saw mass circulation, like 1972. Another crucial factor that can drastically affect the value of a 1972 quarter is its mint mark. In 1972, quarters were minted at several different facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each of these mint facilities produced coins with specific characteristics, and some of them are rarer than others. For example, a quarter minted in San Francisco will carry an S mint mark, and these coins are often more valuable than those minted in Philadelphia or Denver. Mint marks are one of the easiest ways to identify a 1972 quarter's rarity and potential worth. However, the real gold mine for collectors lies in a special variety of the 1972 Washington quarter, the double-die error coin. This occurs when the coin's design is struck multiple times, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on some of the details, particularly on the lettering and the date. These error coins are highly sought after because they're unique and incredibly rare. If you happen to come across a 1972 quarter with this error, it could be worth significantly more than a regular, non-error coin. Double-die quarters from 1972 are considered one of the most famous error coins in U.S. history, and their discovery often leads to bidding wars among collectors. The condition of the coin, along with the degree of the error, will determine its value. But these rare finds can easily fetch thousands of dollars in the right market. So, if you're searching through your coin collection or browsing through change, make sure to keep an eye out for that telltale sign of a double die. But not all 1972 quarters are created equal. For those of you who may not have a double die error in your collection, don't worry. There are still plenty of opportunities to profit from this coin. Quarters in near mint or mint condition are always in demand, and their value will fluctuate depending on the market. However, it's safe to say that high-grade 1972 Washington quarters, especially those with rare mint marks or unique features, hold significant potential. So, what's the exact value of a 1972 Washington quarter? Well, for a regular, circulated coin, you're likely looking at a relatively modest price. But when you factor in its mint mark, condition, and any potential errors, the value of the coin can shoot up dramatically. In fact, a rare 1972 Washington quarter in impeccable condition, perhaps even one with a double die or other unique features, has been known to sell for $65,000. If you happen to own a 1972 Washington quarter, it's worth having it appraised, especially if it's in great condition or features any rare characteristics. Coins like these can be the hidden treasures that sit in your collection, waiting to be discovered and appreciated for their true worth. Always remember, the value of a coin is determined by its rarity, condition, and demand, so don't underestimate the power of your collection. Top 3. The 1974 Washington quarter is an intriguing piece of American history, often overlooked by casual coin collectors but highly sought after by those in the know. At first glance, the 1974 quarter might seem like just another run-of-the-mill coin from the 1970s. After all, it features the familiar bust of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle clutching arrows on the reverse, designs that have been standard on quarters for decades. But what many don't realize is that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth far more than its face value, especially when certain rare conditions come into play. Produced during a time of significant change in U.S. coinage, the 1974 Washington quarter marks an important chapter in the history of American currency. After 1964, the U.S. government stopped minting silver quarters, replacing the precious metal with a copper-nickel-clad composition. This shift was made to address the rising cost of silver, and the 1974 quarter was part of the ongoing effort to modernize the U.S. coinage system. While the coin was no longer made of silver, its design and features still made it valuable to collectors, though not necessarily for its metal content. One of the key factors that contribute to the worth of the 1974 quarter is its condition. As with any coin, the state of preservation can make all the difference when determining its value. If you come across a 1974 quarter that's in mint condition, you could be looking at something special. A coin that shows no signs of wear and retains its original luster can be a collector's dream. However, because most quarters from this time period were in circulation for years, they're usually found in less than ideal conditions. It's rare to find one that is truly uncirculated, and that rarity contributes to its desirability in the market. Beyond condition, the mint mark on the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. The 1974 Washington quarter was minted in several locations across the United States, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While quarters from the Philadelphia Mint are common, quarters from the Denver and San Francisco mints can be less abundant, making them more appealing to collectors who are seeking rare variations. A 1974 quarter with an S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint, for example, could be worth more than its counterparts minted in Philadelphia or Denver due to the lower production numbers at that time. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some 1974 quarters feature striking errors that can significantly increase their value. Minting errors, which occur when there's a mistake during the production process, are particularly sought after in the world of coin collecting. For example, some 1974 Washington quarters have been found with double strikes, where the coin was hit more than once by the press, causing parts of the design to overlap. These double die errors are considered highly collectible, and the more dramatic the error, the higher the value of the coin. A double die 1974 quarter, especially one in excellent condition, could fetch an impressive sum. Another error that makes some 1974 quarters stand out is the off-center strike, where the design is not properly aligned on the coin, leaving part of the coin blank. These coins are unique, and their irregular appearance only adds to their appeal for collectors looking for something rare and different. It's important to note that not all error coins are equally valuable. The condition of the coin, the type of error, and how dramatic the error is all play a role in determining its worth. But if you happen to find a 1974 quarter with an unusual minting flaw, you could be looking at a potential treasure. Of course, just like with any collectible, the market plays a huge role in determining how much a coin is worth at any given time. Demand for coins can fluctuate, and prices can rise or fall depending on the state of the market, the popularity of coin collecting, and the availability of rare specimens. Still, some coins have managed to retain their value or even appreciate over time, and the 1974 Washington quarter is no exception. For the average collector, the 1974 Washington quarter might not seem like a big-ticket item at first. However, if you happen to have one in exceptional condition, or if it features a rare mint mark or an error, its value can soar. In fact, one of the most coveted examples of the 1974 quarter, a rare coin in near-perfect condition with a significant minting error, has been known to sell for as much as $60,000. If you're lucky enough to own a 1974 Washington quarter that has these rare qualities, it might be time to take a closer look and consider having it appraised. Coins like these can be worth far more than their initial face value, and you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Keep an eye out for any special features, and remember that in the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and unique characteristics are the keys to unlocking a coin's true worth. Top 4. The 1986 Washington $quarter coin may seem like just another modern piece of U.S. currency, but this coin holds a special place in the world of collectors. While it was minted with the familiar image of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, there is so much more to this coin than its design. For those who know what to look for, the 1986 quarter can be a valuable collectible, especially when found in rare conditions or with unique characteristics. In the mid-1980s, the U.S. Mint continued its tradition of producing quarters with the Washington design, a symbol of American history that has been in place for decades. While most quarters from this time were minted as part of regular circulation, it's important to note that coins minted during the 1980s and beyond were made with a copper-nickel clad composition, marking the transition from silver. This change didn't make the coins any less valuable to collectors, but it did shift the focus toward factors like rarity, condition, and minting errors to determine their worth. So, what makes the 1986 Washington quarter stand out in the world of coin collecting? The answer lies in its condition, mint mark, and any potential minting errors. Like many coins, the value of the 1986 quarter is heavily influenced by how well it has been preserved. A coin in excellent condition, one that's free from scratches, dings, or discoloration, will always fetch a higher price than one that has been heavily worn. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it becomes, especially for collectors who are looking to complete their collections with top-quality examples. Another factor that significantly impacts the value of the 1986 Washington quarter is the mint mark. The U.S. Mint produced quarters at several different facilities in 1986, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint facility used a unique mint mark to identify the origin of the coin. The mint mark, found on the reverse side of the coin, can help determine its rarity. Coins minted in San Francisco, marked with an S, are often more sought after by collectors due to their relatively lower production numbers. Conversely, coins minted in Philadelphia or Denver are generally more common, which means they're less likely to fetch a high price unless they are in superb condition. While most of the 1986 quarters were minted for regular circulation, some coins from this year have surfaced with rare and valuable minting errors. Minting errors, which occur when something goes wrong during the production process, can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. For example, some 1986 Washington quarters were struck with a double die error, where the design appears to be doubled due to multiple strikes by the minting press. These coins are prized for their rarity and can be worth significantly more than standard quarters. Another potential error to look out for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, leaving part of the coin blank and giving it a unique, irregular appearance. These error coins are fascinating to collectors and can command high prices, especially if they're well-preserved and feature a noticeable, dramatic misalignment. Even if you don't find a minting error, certain 1986 Washington quarters, particularly those in uncirculated or near-mint condition, can still be worth more than their face value. Some collectors are specifically interested in high-grade coins from the 1980s due to their relative scarcity in perfect condition. A well-preserved coin can be an excellent addition to any collection and a potentially profitable investment down the line. For those who are actively buying and selling coins, it's important to stay informed about the market trends and what makes certain coins valuable. The 1986 Washington quarter, while not as widely recognized as some other coins from earlier years, still has potential for significant appreciation, especially when found with rare features or in pristine condition. The demand for coins from the 1980s has increased in recent years, as more collectors are focusing on acquiring high-quality examples from this period. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1986 Washington quarter. While most of these coins will only be worth their face value, there are exceptions for those that are rare, unique, or in remarkable condition. A 1986 quarter in perfect condition, or one with a significant minting error, has been known to sell for as much as $49,000. If you happen to own a 1986 Washington quarter, it might be time to take a closer look. You could be holding onto a coin that is worth far more than you think. Whether it's a rare error coin or simply one that has been kept in exceptional condition, this quarter could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Always remember that in the world of coin collecting, the key to finding value lies in rarity, condition, and unique characteristics, so don't overlook the potential of your coin collection. Top 5. The 1998 Washington quarter-dollar coin might not immediately catch the eye of a casual observer, but this seemingly simple coin carries an interesting story and value for the discerning collector. With its iconic design of George Washington's bust on the obverse and a majestic eagle on the reverse, it may seem like just another modern coin in circulation. However, when you dig deeper into the world of coin collecting, you'll discover that the 1998 Washington quarter has qualities that make it a gem for coin enthusiasts. If you've ever wondered what makes this particular coin special, you're in for an exciting journey as we explore its value and potential. The 1998 Washington quarter was part of the ongoing series that celebrates the legacy of George Washington, America's first president. While it may appear like a standard quarter, there are aspects of the coin that make it interesting to collectors. The quarter features the traditional design, a hallmark of U.S. coinage, but with one significant difference. In 1998, the United States Mint issued several state-specific quarters as part of the 50-state quarters program. This series, which started in 1999, featured one quarter for each state, showcasing a unique design representative of the state's history or landmarks. However, in 1998, only regular Washington quarters were produced. But don't be fooled by the standard appearance of the 1998 Washington quarter. There are still plenty of factors that influence its value and appeal. The first and most important factor in determining a coin's worth is its condition. As with most coins, the 1998 Washington quarter's value skyrockets if it is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that are kept in excellent condition, free from wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration, are much more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. Many 1998 quarters were used in everyday transactions and were subject to the usual wear from being handled and exchanged, making higher-grade examples rare and highly desirable. Another key element in determining the value of the 1998 Washington quarter is its mint mark. In 1998, the U.S. Mint produced quarters at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark, which appears on the reverse side of the coin, identifies where the coin was struck. Most 1998 quarters were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, but there was also a special set of proof coins minted in San Francisco, marked with the S mint mark. Proof coins are specially produced for collectors and are often struck multiple times to ensure a high-quality finish. As a result, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint tend to be rarer and can command a higher price in the market. However, the true potential value of a 1998 Washington quarter lies in the possibility of finding one with an error. Like with any year of coin production, minting errors can make a coin significantly more valuable. Some 1998 Washington quarters have been discovered with misprints, off-center strikes, or other anomalies that make them stand out from the rest. For example, a double-struck error, where the coin's design appears twice due to the press being misaligned, can make a 1998 quarter extremely valuable. Collectors highly prize these error coins, as they are rare and can sometimes fetch prices far above the typical market value of a regular coin. Additionally, another type of error coin that could increase the value of a 1998 Washington quarter is a clad layer error. This occurs when the outer layers of the copper-nickel clad coin don't properly bond, creating a coin with unusual characteristics. Such coins are often irregular in shape or have visible seams or cracks, which can make them even more intriguing to collectors who are looking for something unique. These types of errors can sometimes lead to big paydays for the lucky individual who stumbles upon one. So, how much can a 1998 Washington quarter actually be worth? For a typical, circulated coin in average condition, the value is close to its face value of 25 cents. However, the real excitement happens when you find a 1998 quarter in exceptional condition, or perhaps one with an error. High-grade examples, especially those from the San Francisco Mint, can command a premium, and error coins can lead to even more significant prices. In fact, a 1998 Washington quarter with a rare minting flaw or in near-perfect condition has been known to fetch as much as $33,000. If you have a 1998 Washington quarter in your collection, it might be worth inspecting it closely. You could be sitting on a valuable coin without even realizing it. Remember that rarity and condition are the key factors when it comes to coin collecting, and coins from the 1990s are no exception. Whether it's an uncirculated coin, a proof coin with an S mint mark, or one with a unique minting error, your 1998 quarter could be worth a lot more than you thought. So, take a moment to go through your coins. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered.